Well, after my ready-made RC experience, I thought, well, I should try another major company in the US. And I ordered a bunch of well-matched props, special at FPVmanuals, the QAV 250 guys, Tim Nelson. And I thought, well, okay, it's US, so we'll see how fast the shipping is. That, was impressive with ready-made RC, though the confusion over the props was frustrating. I know that my 6x45s coming from FPVmanuals will be really good, and in matched pairs, so that I'll know that I'll have both equal amounts of props. With that said, this morning I crashed super bad. Seems that my naze will lose its mode setting sometimes, and I'm not sure why. Whether it's the OpenTX that I'm running, or maybe some kind of glitch in the naze board, but it switched my modes a few times from horizon setting would turn into manual or a acro setting, and then my attitude would turn into horizon, so it was shifting all over the place, and I'm gonna have to check it. But look what came before the FPVmanuals came through with the props I ordered 4 days before I ordered this stuff from Hong Kong from FPV Model. Super fast shipping. Really friendly guy there. Never really had a problem with them. And I've got also some more things coming from them. I have the high sensitivity 5.8 gigahertz receiver coming, as well as, what else did I order from them? I think I ordered, perhaps I ordered a VTX, I think. I'm not too sure. I'd have to check. But I did order these motors 3 days after I ordered from FPVmanuals my props. And these are the 2206 2000 motors. There's the number there. Super nice packaging. Usually I'd be wary of that, but I think that FPV Model takes pride in their business, and they're pretty invested in doing what they're doing, because they do have a lot of stock, and they have a really nice website too. Let's see if we can get this box top off with one hand here. Bit of manipulation there. Don't want to, well, we can damage it, but nicer box than the T-motor, that's for damn sure. And inside here is the 16 amp Opto DYS ESC, and as you can see, it's much smaller than the Plush or the Emax 12 amp ESCs. And these are my new arms here. I've got double thickness on the ends now for clamping, and then a 16mm tube on the inside. And I think that's about what Vortex is. I'm not too sure, but with the extra strength on the clamps, with 2mm walls, that would be really nice. And then we'll hook up the motor wires. Heating shouldn't be a problem, considering I run these ends open. As well, they're pointed forward, so they are catching air. And we're only flying for 5 or 6 minutes, so it's not really a big deal. Now, in here I have my motor. I got 2 clockwise and 3 counterclockwise, or 6 counterclockwise. But that is just the adapter, so don't be too set off by that. You can always buy a new adapter, I'm sure. And the caps, the screw caps, are exactly what the Emax are for clockwise and counterclockwise. So you won't be stuck for caps. Now I do have the adapter inside for the top here. Very nice looking motors, very solid looking. A little bit bigger than the T-motors, but super nice satin finish on the metal, and very nice coil arrangement here. Not seeing a lot of slop in the coils. A bit of a loose wire there, but I don't think that's a big deal. Seen worse. And we will get these on the Emax quadcopter. I'm gonna have to sort out my VTX problem. It was a pretty long night at work, so I might just crash now and wake up and do some work tonight on the quadcopters and clean up the space, because it's so messy right now. we've got so many empty boxes, and that whole quantum V2 magnifying lens thing is a bit of a challenge. I think that we'll be cutting it in half, probably doing the old saw the lady in half trick, and then adding about 2.5 inches to 3 inches of foam to get that monitor further away from that magnification. Seems to be what everybody's doing that's actually familiar with what kind of clarity you should have. I think that a lot of guys on the V2 Quantums are flying it with all fuzzy LCD looking image and thinking that's normal, and it's great, and it would be great if you were first time FPV, or you wouldn't notice the difference at all. But if you just push it off your face about 4 inches or 3 inches, you can see what you should be seeing while you're flying, and that's a clear TV image, not something that's vibrating from the contrast or anything like that, or actually moving because the Fresnel lens is just too coarse where your distance is too short. So we'll be trying the reading glasses thing too, maybe put 2 of them together, see if that helps.